Menard.
Milo, is that you?
There, I think I got it.
Hello, this is Tony Cook, editor of Model Railroad News Magazine, welcoming you to the AML Model Railroad News podcast for October 5th, 2018. Here's this podcast trivia question. Do you know the name of the railroad that was once known as the Standard Railroad of the world? I'll have your answer after the news. Accurail plans 4 sets of HO-scale freight car kits for exclusive release at the 2018 Trainfest to be held in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in November. The event takes place November 10th and 11th, and Accurail will again this year offer special decorations only available at its booth at the show. Visit Accurail.com for more information. The sleek Penske T14444 steam locomotive has arrived in N-scale from Broadway Limited Imports. The prototype saw production during World War II with 50 examples of this unique-looking steam locomotive in service by 1945. Broadway Limited's N-scale Penske T1 steam locomotive comes with DCC and sound and carries a $399.99 suggested retail price. Visit Broadway-Limited.com for images and additional information. Never too soon to start thinking about holiday gift giving, and Menard stores have 2 exclusive HO-scale starter train sets produced by Bachmann this year. The Pennsylvania Rail Splitter features an F7A in Tuscan red with freight cars, loop of track, and a power pack for under $100. The other Menards exclusive is the Pride of the Prairie with a Union Pacific GB40 pulling 3 freight cars in a caboose around an oval of track that comes with a power pack. Google Menards Collectibles to find a link to the store's train items included on the Menards website. Chassis system modelers should visit Precision Design's website and take a look at new decal releases available. A shop codes and cot stencil set provides materials to enhance chassis rolling stock. Precision Design also just delivered a new set of hood unit diesel decals for chassis system use. You'll find Precision Design online at pdc.ca. Collectors will find 3 new boxcar kits this year from the Illini chapter of the Professional Car Society. The group annually produces special limited edition boxcar kits with automobile-themed decoration. This year's kits feature the famous Checker Cab Company. You'll find images of the 3 boxcars on page 31 of November 2018's edition of Model Railroad News, as well as information on how to order these collector kits. Do you have an answer to the trivia question? What railroad was once known as the Standard Railroad of the world? In 1916, the Pennsylvania Railroad made this their claim. At the time, the railroad's premier Broadway Limited passenger train service was only a few years old, and steam and electric locomotives served the railroad's eastern U.S. system. Pennsylvania merged with New York Central to form the ill-fated Penn Central in 1968. Upcoming train shows. Check out the Roundhouse Gang Swap Meet happening Saturday, October 20th from 8 to 11 a.m. at the San Bernardino Depot in San Bernardino, California. Admission is $4, parking is free, and you'll find model trains in all scales, as well as railroad books, magazines, and memorabilia. October 28th is the date for the 7th Annual Model Railroad Show and Sale at the Franklin County Convention Center in Hampton, Iowa. Admission is $5, and the show includes vendors with a variety of items, an operating layout, door prizes, and more. See what's happening near you by going to railfan.com and clicking on the timetable link. Be sure to join me, Tony Cook, editor of Model Railroad News, for the next edition of the AML Model Railroad News podcast. Model Railroad News' October 2018 edition is now available and features a Union Pacific theme with reviews of the coal tender version of Trix's new HO-scale Challenger steam locomotive, Atlas's O-scale Trainman -840C diesel, and Athern's N-scale SD70 diesel, and more, all decorated for Union Pacific. The latest edition of HO Collector features Varney's Aero train and Tyco's Talgo train on its cover. Inside this fourth quarter 2018 edition of HO Collector, you'll read about these now classic models, as well as an introduction to Lionel HO. Visit shop.whiteriverproductions.com for information on model railroad news, HO Collector, and the many other fine publications available from White River Productions. For more podcast fun, A Modeler's Life website is a place to start. You'll find AML on the web at amodelerslife.com. That's with one L, not two like lifelike. And don't forget to visit AML's Facebook page. Join me again for another edition of the AML Model Railroad News Podcast. Thanks for listening.
It's another Lincoln Homer.